Who's not ready to hear me out? No one's online right now? That ain't fine. I would do so much better if I had a few people online to entertain me. Even though I wouldn't even see you there. I would see the number and then I would get nervous that I'm not doing this right. Now, no one's going to see this till after because no one's watching. Now, this is really bugging me. I have a design. Now, I'm not sure where I'm going with this design right now. I know it's going to be something that after everything is found, like in the world that was prior to us in the first 25,000 years, they saw this already. They're looking back. We all go through these cycles. We all retain certain memory for a certain period of time of our choice, if we want to go through this entire thing not knowing totality. Because once you know totality, your mind is going to bounce off the walls. Yeah, bounce off the walls. If you see how big we are and how small we are and what we can do magically and remove the pain of the body that we hold, that holds the mind, and we have the pain, so we know the difference. You can't possibly know the difference without any pain unless you live with no pleasure. Because in this world, that is, because I believe on the outside you can turn, you could say, oh my God, it's so exciting. But then if you knew everything, then nothing would be exciting. We wouldn't give you the sexual hormone or the knowledge to know. If we made you, if you couldn't touch and feel, it would be all serious, right? So maybe somewhere in the solar system, it's all serious. So I'm going to be showing you this design right here, in which that design, I'm trying to figure out where it came from. Let me look online. I see that, no, that's not the design. Anyways, there's a design, something like this. I lost it. I had it. Now it's lost. I wish I could put this on hold, but I can't. Can I put this on hold? No, I can't put this on hold. So hold on a second. Where did I see that design? I saw this design. Is it on Facebook? Is it on Facebook somewhere? Oh God. Anyways, the original of this design is not here. It's somewhere else, and it's so close to me because wow, where is it? You see, there's that design, right? And there's another design I wanted to show you. This is really cool. Check this out. Okay, here's the I letter. 11 is the I. The connecting part of the I, if you go across, okay, it becomes the H. Now, if you take this V here, let me see if I can do that. Let me see. I'm going to bring you here. And if we can take this V here, we're going to take the V and we're going to make a transparent selection. I hope this works. Take the V, transparent. Let me see that. Transparent selection. Did I get that right? Yes. Now we're going to go and we're going to get this part right over here. And I'm going to copy it and paste. I'm hoping that yes, I do. I have the transparent. You see, it doesn't, the black is all gone, right? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip it the other way, and then I'm going to put it on top of this right over here, right? I'm going to put it on top of the I. And when I put it on top of the I, I just want to show you a little bit more. See the house it makes? There's that little part over here, right? It was once a V, right? Freemasons. Now I'm going to move it right over here. And then what I'm going to do, okay, hold on a second. I'm so excited here, you know. I'm going to paste. And then I'm going to take another one and I'm going to put it on the bottom. Do you see what just happened? We have an area space. I don't know if you can see it. There's a slight area space between the two over here, right? And that will make your blockage in your eye. See, here's the eye in the dark part. Looks like 11. It also looks like if you use the above and below, it could be the equal sign, unless it's H and H creating the equal sign. This is just so exciting. Now, at the same time, you see now I have the house and the reflection of the house. At the same time, I'm going to do this again. We have the above the house and we have the below the house. And voila, 8. Now, is it 8, 8? Do you see the 8 here between here and here, the 8? And then the here and here, the 8? Two different 8s. Could have been a diamond 8. Might have been the spade. Now you see the eyes because now you see these digital dots of time separation. Why did that happen? Because when I blanked out the black color, it left me with a traceable line. Cutting that H, you don't even see the H anymore. All you see is dots, 2 double dots. What would go in the center here? Just put 1 dot here and 1 dot here, showing that there's 8 around, right? There's 8 around. You see 6? Well, there's 3 missing in the center. The one in the center there, forget about that one. That one goes right there. But it's the half-life. Isn't this exciting? Wow. Even in the art, I find something. So I'm going back to this picture here, right? And there's a few ways to do it if you take a look, okay? You see the way it's flat over here, but I left it pointy over here? See the way I went 8 over here and 1 over here? Should I have done another 8? Or did I have to leave a space before this line showed up that I can create the A letter instead of the V letter? Okay, now I'm not sure where it goes. Maybe V goes down here, maybe A goes down there, but I had drawn an 8 and it looks like 8, 8, 1. And then the 2 would have this continual line that if I would take another one of these and flip it over here somewhere, it would create the rest of the 2. Maybe if I flip this completely over, right, it'll create the 8, and I'm going to probably show you that in a video. So now we have the sex section and the 2 legs of the elephant or the bird. Just we can put a dot here. See, if I drag it in too close, you don't see it, right? I have a ton of art in my place that if you get the right distance, you can start to see them. Even the L letter, the continuation of V is the L. It's the L on this side or the L on this side. You know, sometimes when you drive, you'll drive over a certain spot and you can't see anything here because you're driving over it. Or you'll continue in a video game and this dot will go away because it no longer can fit the screen and you'll only see the next 4 dots. Or the horse going around the corner. In this design over here, you can see now, if I mirrored it, I would have an 8 split. Okay, if I mirrored this. Now the question is, if I would have went, see it's 3 by 1 here, and then it's 3, 1 here, and then 2 here for this square. I could have went 1 square, but if I went 1 square, I'm looking like this. If I would have went 2 squares, I would have taken up another area here. And by taking up 2 areas, I just want to show you, right? You automatically have, look at that. See the X or the 8. You see the first 8 here and the next 8 here, 8 and 8, or the baton 8, the H and I 8, H and I here and here, standing up, or here and here, side to side, creating the H and I. Or we can just go ahead and put 2 eyes and call it a bird on each side. The major bird will be here, and a bird on each side. Eventually, this will probably look all like birds if that's what I tell you. Do you know what this is over here? You know what this is over here? This is more than what it seems to be. It can be dashes and dots. It can be binary code. It can be telling me 101 binary. You can have dash and dots, and then it'll be actually 101 binary code. Or maybe the zeros. Here it's a void, but it takes up 2 spaces. Here, 2 separate spaces. What is this telling you? And it's actually I above I creating 181. The high heavens, minus and plus. You multiply it, it's an 8. You minus it, it's a 7. You add it, it's a 9, 7, 8, 9. So we all started with this. and then into this, and visolus with the S over here. Now there's something else I can do with this by just removing the rest of the yellow that encompasses it. So what's going to happen if I remove it? We're going to do it down here. This video is not over. Please, please let me just see what happens if I take a little bit of black right out of it on that side, and then take the rest of the black out on this side. So what is this? What was it before? It looked like a 5 with a number through it, right? Now we're not really sure what it is anymore. Now, should the lines have matched up on the top and the bottom? Do you follow what I'm saying? So let me even them out because I had stretched them out, right? This is only because I stretched it out. I stretched it out. If I put it back to its original design, it might look like that. I'm not really sure what it's going to look like. But inside creating the name visolus, this is what I ended up with. And I'm loving it. Now I have to work on this here to further understand. Is it the double masons? Double crossers? How do you want to look at this? And visolus, V1 equals to 6, sol equaling to sun. 9-5, the son of the energy world of the creation of you and me. This is the visolus sign, and this is amazing what I found, and that's what happens when I do art. Now, nobody watched it, but that's okay because it's been uploaded, and I'm loving it. Had a great time. We still have this design to do, right? Whoop, not that way. Oh, it's showing everything backwards, right? So maybe I should just show it to you backwards. Hold on a second. Let me put the light up. I'll show it to you backwards. 4, 4. Fee, 4. Faux, fee, 4. O being in the center. Tic-tac-toe swastika, creating something a little bit different. I don't do this. You created this world. Thank you for watching this video.